Hi, I'm Abby with Pro Photo Automation, the authorized North American distributor of Orbitvu technology. Thanks for joining us for another episode of the 10-Minute Take. In the 10-Minute Take, we want to cover topics as they relate to today's challenges facing e-commerce photography studios. Because your time is valuable, we try to provide insight into various aspects of photo automation, all in segments of 10 minutes or less. We hope this content opens up more in-depth discussions. Pro Photo Automation has a state-of-the-art demonstration and training studio outside of Atlanta, Georgia. It is equipped with all the latest automated studio technology. We invite you to reach out to schedule an online or on-site visit to learn more. In the meantime, enjoy this episode of the 10-Minute Take.
Hi, I'm Mark Duhame with Orbitvu USA. In today's episode of the 10-Minute Take, we want to provide a quick strategic guide for e-commerce studios that are considering photo automation. Today's e-commerce photo studios face an extraordinary challenge. The demand for high-quality content is skyrocketing, but the time and resources available to produce it are not. So with growing SKU counts, multiple marketplaces, and rising customer expectations, creative teams are under a ton of pressure to do more and do it faster. Photo automation has emerged as a powerful solution, but it's often misunderstood. At its best, photo automation doesn't replace creative professionals. It empowers them. It's not about removing artistry. It's about removing friction. This guide is for studio leaders, e-commerce teams, and creatives considering automation. It's designed to help you ask the right questions, understand the real value, and make an informed decision. So let's first start with the core problem. Time is the real creative constraint. So really time, not necessarily talent or tools, is the most limiting factor in today's content studios. Manual workflows force photographers and creative teams to spend precious hours on repetitive tasks like lighting setups, product alignment, background editing, resizing, exporting files. The result is creative energy gets drained by production bottlenecks. Photo automation addresses this pain point directly. It gives time back to the creative team so they can focus on what truly matters. It moves the brand forward. What does photo automation really mean? True photo automation is more than just a turntable and a camera. The best systems combine hardware precision, intelligent software, and even AI-driven tools for example, to standardize lighting and angles. They automatically remove backgrounds. They can generate consistent image sets and provide flexible content types, including obviously still images, video, 360 spin, and even 3D. They can also publish directly to DAMs or e-commerce platforms. Reduce retouching and reshooting, and most importantly, automation should never limit creativity. The right system enhances flexibility while speeding up the routine capture, allowing your team to experiment more, not less. Photo automation is a tool. It's not a threat. Again, a common myth we hear, automation replaces photographers. In our experience, the opposite is actually quite true. Automation elevates the role of the creative professional. By mastering these systems, photographers become more strategic, more productive, and ultimately more valuable. They go from being operators of gears to architects of a visual experience. Think of it like digital retouching was when it first arrived. It was intimidating at first. Now it's a standard part of the craft. Automation is the next evolution, and those who embrace it will lead the industry. So what's the ROI of automation? Where the gains happen, really it's speed to market, drastically reducing turnaround time from days to hours, creating consistency, uniform images, every shoot, every SKU, and efficiency, freeing up time and resources for more creative or high-value content. Also scalability, capturing more SKUs without having to expand your creative team. Empowering creatives, let your team focus on the vision, not on volume. So what to look for in a photo automation system? Before you invest, ask these questions. Does the system complement or constrain creativity? How intuitive is the software for photographers and creative teams? Is the system scalable and upgradable as we grow? Can it handle both standard and complex products? For example, products with reflective surfaces. Is AI used to support, not replace, creative control? The best solutions offer a balance of automation and artistic freedom with AI features that augment human talent. So, avoiding common pitfalls. Don't mistake hardware for a full solution. Workflow software matters. Don't ignore training and onboarding. Adoption is also key. Avoid systems that limit flexibility or force you into a rigid template. Don't underestimate the long-term ROI of a system that empowers your team. So in conclusion, give creatives control of their time. The studios that win in the next era of e-commerce content aren't just faster, they're smarter. They're studios where creativity and efficiencies coexist, where photographers lead innovation, not resist it, and where automation is used to scale without compromise. If your team is feeling the pressure of production demands, it may be time to reframe the conversation. Automation isn't about replacing people, it's about unleashing their full potential. Thanks, and we'll see you again on the next episode of the 10-Minute Take.